Cheers. Thank you for your call. Appreciate it. Away you go. What points have you got for us?
Basically, I totally agree with you what you're saying about the crowds. I think there's not really too many excuses. I mean, you look at the table and we're second, and I think there's the only way is up from here. I think we can push on, and I reckon I don't think the pricing's too bad either. I think the season tickets are they're not too bad. I mean, they've introduced that 18 to 21 brackets now for the other corners. I mean, let's have them full. I remember a cup tie we had with Man United a few years ago, and the place was absolutely packed out, and that's when we were beating teams like Man United. And I reckon we can get this place full, and teams like Leicester would have beaten them today. And I mean, they're full of absolute quality. Don't get me wrong. They've got Darius Vassell, who was everywhere, absolutely everywhere, and they had Sol Bamba at the back, who was dominating. And I just think, if we had the fans all 100% behind us, I think the confidence would breed throughout the team, and I think we'd be firing the goals in. I don't think that'd be a problem.
Can I just share? I think one thing that doesn't work for me, James, and I think it's absolutely ludicrous, is playing back-to-back home games. You know, you think financially, why couldn't Middlesbrough play? You know, why couldn't we have played Burnley away, and then the following week played Ipswich at home, then Crystal Palace away, and Leicester at home? In other words, as it used to be when I seem to remember going to Essen Park, home game one Saturday, away game the next. So at least financially things can be spaced out. You know, playing a home game with Ipswich on Saturday, tonight against Leicester, probably a number of people might have said, well, I'll go to one, but I can't go to them both.
Exactly, Alex, exactly.
So I think that really needs looking at, that's ludicrous.
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I also think that the night games, I remember in the Premier League, the night games, the stadium used to be bouncing, like even more so than the Saturday 3 o'clocks. I think the night games used to attract the youngsters in, the parents and the kids. I think because the parents had the weekends off, they used to come in during the week, and the place was absolutely bouncing, good atmosphere.
To be fair, James, actually the atmosphere with only 16 or whatever thousand it was, you know, it's in essence that's a half full stadium really, isn't it? I think the atmosphere was actually good, and I think it's important for us to point out. I think that the atmosphere from the fans who were attending the game is actually very, very good. It was exciting. There was plenty to get excited about, and I think the fans also did the right thing at the end, even though disappointed it was 0-0. You know, in the second 0-0 in the space of a few days. Rightly, you know, gave a good ovation to the players for the efforts that they've shown, particularly in the second half. So,
the last 10 minutes, last 10 minutes was fantastic.
But I agree with you, James. If you know, if you have 30,000 in the, I mean, I know that's a lot to ask in the Championship. Let's aim for the start. If you got 30,000 in the, you've got a side on the back foot a little bit. You've got Sven twitching down there in the technical area. Is that just that extra little bit that might just nick you a goal? Somebody makes a mistake, you know, in their defence. I don't know. I just think
the crowd. What I think. That's exactly what I think.
They can play a huge part, can't they? And like I said, they did tonight. They did. But I just wonder if you had double that amount in there. You know, if that could add, you know, even more to the atmosphere. Which if there's any weak characters out there, James might find them out.
I was seeing players out there who seem to lose their confidence with every kick of the ball. With like say Justin Hoy putting a cross, everyone's on his back and he's lost his confidence straight away. And I just think if everyone started roaring and getting it going, I think he'd take it in a different way, and he'd try twice as hard to get a better ball in the next time.
Well, the things we have talked an awful lot so far in the Boro Hour about attendances, but what shouldn't be forgotten, James, is Middlesbrough have yet again come through a match unbeaten. You know, they've got the best defence in the Football League. Looking at goals conceded, we've only conceded one goal away from. We've only conceded 5 goals full stop all season. So, you know, great record defensively, best in the Football League.
I just want to say Matthew Bates today. I don't know, he looks a different class. He looks a class apart to me. I think he reads the game fantastically well. He's the best, I think, since Woodgate. I honestly do. I think because he was a non-player, wasn't he, after his injuries, but he's come back into the fold, and I think he's absolutely top class. There's a tackle. Darius Vassell's quick, but I've never seen a centre-back so as quick as Matthew Bates getting across that ground in the first half and made that tackle on him. It was absolutely fantastic.
Great. Thanks, James, for your call.
Thanks, James.
All right, Mike McGraw has been in touch with us, says Ali